If you are looking for an easy peasy, low maintenance, low light plant, a Chinese evergreen is fantastic. These guys don't need a ton of light, and so you can't put it in a windowless bathroom. Let's be clear on that. However, if you've got a place kind of like my kitchen that doesn't get a lot of direct light and you kind of wanted to set it somewhere that doesn't get anything shining on it even indirectly, this is going to be a great plant for you. One of the fun things with this is, so this one is pink, right? And they come in white and a whole bunch of other different variations, but I just loved this one, so this is the guy I brought home with me. So the fun thing with this is the less light it gets, the more variegation that comes with it. So it's one that I think is fantastic for that. It's got these pink stems in here and all this. Another interesting thing to note with this is I have this in a pot that has absolutely no drainage holes. A very common question people get is, so I found this pot, it's from IKEA, it was nice and cheap, it's beautiful, it's exactly what I wanted, but it doesn't have drainage. I am not super comfortable trying to add drainage holes to these pots. I'm sure I could do it, but it's just not something I'm interested in. So what you can do instead is just leave your plant in its little nursery pot. So this guy still is, oops, I just watered him and he's leaking. Still is in his nursery pot with his holes. I haven't replanted him yet. He's about, let's see, I bought this before Valentine's Day last year, so just over a year old for me. So it hasn't been repotted. I will probably do that this spring and just refresh the soil that it's in. But all I've done is just left him in his pot. So when it's watering day, I pull him out of the decorative pot and I just have it in this little baby nursery pot. I set it in the sink and I let the water drain through it. That way it's not susceptible to root rot. It's not dealing with any mineral buildup from the water. It's just nice and easy and clean. Another thing to note with this, I don't have any at the moment, but every once in a while you're going to have a leaf that's going to yellow. That is super normal on all plants. Everything gets old from time to time and you've got to take them off. So all I do with that is just reach down into the base and either with my fingernail or a pair of scissors, I just pop it off. As you can see, that's one of them where we've, trying to get that to focus. One of them where we've pulled one off in the past, and that allows new growth to come up. Again, super easy keeper. I live in a very dry climate and I water this one every 7 to 10, maybe 14 days if I'm really feeling lazy. And so super easy keeper. Just make sure you're going to go through and dust the leaves every once in a while so it keeps being able to clean up and get the nutrients it needs through the sun. And you are good to go on it.